The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, the Superstar!
You are looking at some highly motivated competitors in this match, looking to steal the show and capture the attention of the entire WWE Universe.
She knows tonight is going to be a big challenge, but if anyone is up for it, it's this woman.
She has gone from fabulous to untouchable.
She calls herself the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. And you have to respect the work this superstar has been putting in order to meet the kind of challenge he faces tonight.
Without a doubt, we've seen the hard work paying off. You don't find yourself in a match like this without dedicating your time into your craft.
All that time spent has her in a good position to pull off the victory here.
She better be at her best, because fighting out of the other corner is the stunning vision of perfection. You can't ever discount the talent and brilliance of my Mela.
I thought you'd say something like that, Corey. We know Carmella is aggressive and has ability, but if she's concentrating on dancing around and trash talk, this could be an early night for her. Up and down! What a slam! Strikes!
Wow! Every strike more devastating than the last.
Drop kick right to the knee. A huge target on the knee after that. Devastating kick.
Measured knee drop.
Carmella loves to run her mouth, but there's no denying that she's also about as vicious as they come. Corey, what do you think Carmella should rely more on here?
As much as Carmella's trash talking has served her well in the past and continues to do so, ultimately she needs to focus on just being as physically vicious as we know she can be.
Rear European uppercut.
Placing them into the corner. Oh, what a kick!
Kick lands.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that end.
Oof, pounding the breadbasket.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Oof! Kick right to the gut. Oh, running knee strike.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Yeah, as Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
You can sense what her intentions are here.
Look out!
Suicide dive! Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Sent straight into the barricade. Face first off the barricade.
Carmella is having her way here.
And that's that physical and vicious streak of Carmella's on full display here. Not letting up one bit. And like clockwork, Mela was, is, and always will be money with that move.
Tossed back into the ring. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
Up high,
Through the air, and connects.
big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Jarring impact.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now. Mela's really taking command here.
Watch out, jawbreaker! Looks like Carmella's ready for a little one-on-one action here tonight. Gee, Corey, I wonder who you're rooting for in this one.
I'm rooting for who's best, Cole, which just so happens to be Carmella. Her athleticism, her brains, her tenacity, how do you beat that? You can't tell me Carmella isn't the favorite to win this one.
I'm sure that's your completely unbiased journalistic opinion, right, Corey?
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus. A woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Oh, a forearm smash.
And Mella now finding herself on the wrong side of momentum.
Carmella's got to slow down this assault. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Corey, I'm not telling you anything you don't know by saying that Carmella has a tendency to run her mouth. Do you think that could possibly be a detriment here?
Now, Cole, I would never suggest that Carmella should talk less. But I will say Carmella's trash talking possibly allows her competition the perfect opportunity to counterattack. All her opponent needs is one opening to capitalize on, and she could negate all of Carmella's masterful mind games.
Face gouge! Oh, God!
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Oh, what a hit quickly to cover. No early kick out.
Looks like it's going to take much more here. Trying to chop her down with a low kick. Well-placed kick.
Decapitator.
A bit of hot dogging from Carmella here.
And here we go. Carmella is a woman of many self-proclaimed monikers, but you have to admit, she's made a career out of backing up all of her bravado for better or worse.
Maybe put some...
And here's a woman on a mission. She has the singular goal of being the most dominant superstar in the women's division.
And she has no issue getting in your face about it either.
She doesn't care who she has to run over. There is no second place for her in any competition.
And she'll be facing off against the always opportunistic Carmella.
And that is a backhanded way of saying that Carmella has one of the best in-ring IQs in the business. Come on, Saxton, I thought you were better than that. Wait, actually, no.
Corey, I'm not telling you anything you don't know by saying that Carmella has a tendency to run her mouth. Do you think that could possibly be a detriment here?
Now, Cole, I would never suggest that Carmella should talk less. But I will say Carmella's trash talking possibly allows her competition the perfect opportunity to counterattack. All her opponent needs is one opening to capitalize on. And oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in. That's a great counter there. And turns it into a great offensive maneuver.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh, right to the gut. Playing possum. Shoulders down. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE.
And with this match officially underway, we should see quite the fight from her in this one.
Oh, yeah, she's proven that. For better or worse, she's not the type to give up easily. Some call it stubbornness, but she believes it's absolute resilience.
She's definitely not the type to give up easily, that's for sure.
She better be at her best, because fighting out of the other corner is the stunning vision of perfection. You can't ever discount the talent and brilliance of my Mella.
I thought you'd say something like that, Corey. We know Carmella is aggressive and has ability, but if she's concentrating on dancing around and...
Looks like Carmella's ready for a little one-on-one action here tonight. Gee, Corey, I wonder who you're rooting for in this one. With this match... Underway, it's worth noting that she's made clear that this is a must-win match.
In terms of motivation, there's nobody harder on herself than, well, herself. She holds herself up to the highest standards when she enters the ring.
Lofty goals set and expected to be met.
But everyone should know better than to bet against Carmella. Because, say it with me, guys, Mella is money.
Well, Carmella definitely isn't a competitor to take lightly. I can agree with you there, Corey. She always has something up her sleeve once that bell rings.
Carmella loves to run her mouth, but there's no denying that she's also about as vicious as they come. Corey, what do you think, can she do it here? And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Not enough pressure on the pin.
Uh-oh. Knee lift to the body. Nice.
Just mounted with punches and a stomp to the gut, too.
Oh.
Carmella eludes that.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. Mella just can't seem to stop this offense.
Mella needs to rethink her strategy now.
Ooh, connects to the back of the neck. Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Roundhouse kick.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Oh, that can shatter a jaw.
All the momentum is swung to her favor.
She's executing on her plan perfectly.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Her energy is fading rapidly now.
There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. Finally, she's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Carmella isn't allowing that burst of offense to hinder her.
Ooh, just relentless.
Right on the chops.
Nasty knee.
And Mella now finding herself on the wrong side of momentum.
Carmella's got to slow down this assault.
Carmella, look out. Do a reversal.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. Carmella's in crisis.
She wants to put an end to things here. Up into the torture rack. It's all academic at this point.
She's just appearing powerless to each attack.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Hard upside kick.
More attacks up there.
Playing possum. Whoa, playing possum. Shoved her up even before a 1 count.
Truly cannot believe that didn't even get a 1 count.
Evading offense.
Look at this athleticism. Oh, look at these kicks.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count. Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
And targeting the leg there.
Carmella. Not sure what that was. Oh, plants her opponent with a DDT.
That's the type of offense that's made Carmella so absolutely dominant in this business.
You could at least try to sound impartial, Corey.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking. Oh, boy, that's a determined stare that's come across
From way up.
Whoa, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Knee right to the face.
Punch connects. First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective. Bam. Looking for the single leg with a DDT.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
And her leg has been targeted a few times now. And a stop to the gut, too. Oh, targeting the stomach.
All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Mella needs to rethink her strategy now.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
This match is coming down to the last second. Someone's got to get back to the ring now.
Ah, blow to the breadbasket. And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner,
A countout is always a tough way to lose.
I hate a countout. I feel cheated, and I know the WWE Universe feels cheated.